Again, I'm just talking to the Republicans.
Right.
I'm not talking to the Democrats.
Well, you may need to talk to some Democrats out there too, because you got a whole lot of them on college campuses and elsewhere blowing up stuff around the election for no reason other than.
Well, see, now this is what a principal does. He's just gonna throw something out there, knowing I'm going to respond. And I got 30 seconds, and he know I need to respond to that. The young people on the college campuses, the young people on the college campuses. Some of them, not all of them, they vote. They are not the totality though of young people. Millennials, the oldest millennials are 43, and they're suburban moms. Alicia is a millennial, as am I,
not you. I understand, but I'm saying messaging is messaging.
It is true.
Messaging influences, right? That's what
agree.
elections are about.
I agree, and I think that
you're looking at Paul Ryan's and others to try to influence Republicans to vote for Joe Biden, you've got folks out there who are having influence to pull that vote away from Joe Biden.
Well, but I think
that's what I'm saying.
Two things, though. I think if you are a Republican and you don't want to vote for Donald Trump, fine. I think that it is
so
less about
Democrats?
No, that's why I'm speaking to the Republicans. If you're a Republican and you don't want to vote for Donald Trump, good. If you're not ready to vote for Joe Biden, fine. I'm okay with that. As long as you're not checking that box for Donald Trump, it works out. Now there are a number of Republicans.
Maybe it works out.
I think it does. There are Republicans
you've been in this game long enough to know that a no vote can be a vote for the other person.
Joe Biden does need a certain number of Republicans in his coalition. But they are not the totality of the coalition. He still needs, to your point, base voters. Now, if you're a Democrat, you
They're not
cannot.
The totality, but when you've got weaknesses on your own side of the coalition, that's a problem.
Oh, but I mean, he's always had those. Let's just be clear. The Biden coalition.
He didn't have him like he's got a mail. He didn't have it like that in 20.
I think y'all got revisionist history out here. I worked on that campaign. In 2020, the Sunrise people were protesting, the climate, the young people climate organizations were protesting Joe Biden everywhere from Michigan to Ohio to California. To Philly.
They were not leading the nightly news.
It's something to say about what the media decides to cover.
I'm just saying, and what they decide to cover is what influences voters out there who haven't made up their mind.
Okay.
And that's my point.
We've alluded to the campus protests a number of times in this conversation, so I think we should just slightly address and note that I would say that what is happening on the college campuses is not monolithic, and it's not every campus, and there's nuances that I think need to be covered, and I do think that the media coverage has over the sexiness.
They make it seem like it's every campus in the country, and it's not. It's only about 12.
Yes, exactly, and that, when I used to work in trade work, people used to say,
right?
well, yes, but I mean, when I used to do global trade, I would call up the networks and whatnot, they'd say, oh, trade's not sexy. Call me back when you've got something sexy. Protest is sexy, okay? Calling in the police is sexy.
I was going to say, this is a conversation between the chairman and the comms director.